I just built 3 websites in 11 minutes, and I want to share them with you because this level of design used to take over a week to build. You don't have to be tech savvy. In fact, these were all built 100% with AI. I just want to show you how easy it is to generate really clean websites in just a few minutes with very simple prompts. A few years back, this would have easily cost you $1,000 a pop, but now you can do this yourself for just a couple bucks. This is way simpler than everyone is making it out to be, and we're going to go through this in a way where even if you've never used Claude Code or AI, you will be able to create some really cool websites by the end of this video. Let's jump in. All right, so step 1, the very first thing we need to do is actually get Claude Code set up. So what we're going to do is go over to Claude, and you will actually need the pro version in order to access Claude Code here. You can get it for 20 bucks a month, but you can save 17% if you go yearly. But for most people, they're probably just testing this out for now, and go ahead and just do the monthly for 20 bucks. Once you pay for Claude Code Pro or Max, then we need to set up Visual Studio Code. This right here is how we can access and utilize Claude Code's editor. So if you are on Windows right here, just click on download for Windows. But if you need it for Mac, you can click right here for other platforms. But I'm on Windows, so I'm going to click on download for Windows. All right, now that we're inside VS Code, we're going to go over to the left side here, click on extensions, and we are going to search for Claude Code for VS. Install, trust publisher, and install. Then once that's installed, go to the top here and click on the Claude Code open. And you will need to sign in here. So how do you want to log in? I will sign in with my Claude Code subscription. And that's all there is to it. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this. I'm going to close this chat box here. Before we build anything, we're going to go to the top left here on the Explorer. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Open Folder. Generally, how Claude Code works is you're going to have the main prompter in the center here. And then on the left side, this is where all your folders are going to be located. I have a folder called Claude Websites. So you can add as many folders as you want, but in this case, I'm just adding 3 for this example. Now there's one more thing that we want to do before we actually start building is we want to add an MD file, basically a file for Claude to reference every time it does anything. It always goes back to make sure it's following the specific rules and standards that I put in place using this MD file. And you can get this for free. Just jump into my community, click on the Automate Classroom, and right here, Claude.md for websites. Just scroll to the bottom here, click on this, and download. Then you just drag and drop that file right to the top here. And this right here is the reference. Anytime you make any changes or ask for any prompts, Claude is going to reference this first before it proceeds to make any changes or does any sort of building. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I don't want to just build a basic website. I want to build something sleek and fast with a clean design. And luckily, most of the work is going to be done for you with code, but there is a shortcut to make this even easier. If we jump over to GitHub here, Leon actually made a really nice front-end code that we can just steal and use this as another framework to build a really clean website. So I'm just going to actually grab the URL for this, paste it in here, and let's see what we can build here. Use this skill design to come up with a high-end website about car detailing in the Tri-City area. This also does include wrapping cars and tinting windows. If you want to save a lot of time instead of having to type all this stuff up, you should definitely use Whisperflow. Whisperflow is a free app you can download and install on your computer. You get 2,000 words per week or 1,000 if you're on a Mac system. You just press and hold your Control and Windows key and it will transcribe everything that you say, which is going to be way faster than you typing up everything over and over again. So this will speed up the process quite a bit as well. Now right off the bat, I got an error here. You can see at the very top, error Claude Code on Windows requires git-bash. If you get this error, just open up Claude and type in the error that you're getting, and right here they will actually give you the link to download and get this set up if you haven't already done it. All right, I got that set up. I did a restart on Visual Code Studio, and let's see if we get it rolling this time. All right, after a few minutes, it finally finished. So all I gotta do is copy this link right into my browser here, and here we are. Clean. That car looks ridiculous, but not too bad. Not too bad. There's definitely some things we want to change here, but Tri-City drivers say. So it added some testimonials, some wrap colors. Obviously that's a placeholder call. We would want to update that, but yeah. Let's start with that main thing. This looks horrible at the top here, so I'm actually just going to grab a screenshot of this. I'll grab this right here, come back into VS Code here, and I'm gonna say, please change this car to a realistic looking car, not a 2-dimensional drawing of a car. All right, it just finished. Let's see what it came up with. Beautiful. Well, clearly Claude does not have a clue what a car is supposed to look like, so let's try a whole new website. This run through, instead of asking before it edits every single time, you have to continuously say yes to certain prompts. I'm actually going to make this bypass all. So I'm going to go to settings, type in Claude at the top, and right here, allow dangerously skip permissions, allow, and bypass permissions. One more time, I'm going to copy and paste that GitHub link in here, and let's give it another prompt. Use this skill to create a high-end professional website for the Umbrella Corporation, a fictional company that is in the Resident Evil game series and Resident Evil universe, both movie and video game. It is about viral technology, mostly about the T-virus and other bioweapons. For more context, the color scheme should be red and white and black, and I will go ahead and add an image that you can use as the logo and references, but make sure that you use the web to see what I'm talking about when it comes to the Umbrella Corporation. And one more time, let's let it do its thing. All right, a couple more minutes, and this one was done as well. Let's go ahead and open this up. Now we're talking. Look at that. The logo's a bit off. Oh, it highlights though, or glows when you hover over it. Interactive buttons. Preserving the health of the people. Okay. Yeah, that's what Umbrella does. 3 pillars, okay, scientific, security, global stewardship, the science of tomorrow, T-virus regenerative compound. This is very cool. Now, I'm actually going to deploy this website because, copyright, and I would probably get in trouble. This website in the past would have probably taken a week to build. The fact that you can do it in just a couple minutes, mind-blowing. I do want to see if I can change the Umbrella logo real quick, because obviously this is not the exact logo it should be, so let's see if we can change that real quick. The logo that you created is rounded, and there's a circle in the center as well. The logo should not look like that. It should be a hexagon, and it should also be pointed in more like an umbrella state, not a circle. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, apparently it doesn't know what an octagon is, but at least it fixed the center of the umbrella logo. So obviously it's going to take a few more prompts to get things right. But as far as the spacing and the typography, everything else looks really clean. It might be easier just to insert the logo directly and give it exactly what it's looking for instead of creating it by itself. But besides that, it looks pretty good. All right, let's make one more, but this time I'm going to use another website as inspiration. You can find unique websites to piggyback off of using websites like Awards with 3 W's, Dribble also with 3 B's, and Godly.website. Quick honorable mention too, if you go to 21st.dev, you can actually select your own components and just insert those if you want to just have certain parts of a website be designed instead of a whole website. You got some really cool shaders here, or some really nice hero sections that you can add in, different features. If you go to 21st.dev, you can check out a lot of different components you could add directly. My buddy just launched a mobile arcade business, and I think it could be kind of cool to see what kind of website we could create for him. So right here, I found an arcade website that looks pretty cool. Nothing too crazy, but I think this would fit the perfect theme for my buddy's mobile arcade website for inspiration. So on your keyboard, you want to press F12, but since I don't have a keyboard that has F key, I'm going to right click and go to inspect. At the top here, you're going to click on console. Then you're going to hold Control Shift P, and you're going to look for screenshot, capture full size screenshot. That's what we're looking for. So you're going to click on that. Here's what that looks like. You can see from the very top to the bottom, it's just a one screenshot of the entire website. Then I'm going to go back up here to the top, click on elements, and then right here where it says styles, we're going to copy this entire thing right here all the way. We're going to copy all of that. We're going to go right back to Claude and paste in that style. I want you to spin up a new website and put this as the new local host. I want you to basically clone this website for the purpose of inspiration. The end result is for a mobile arcade, which is basically an old school bus filled with arcade machines. I will give you a screenshot of the website as well as the style code. Then I'm just going to drag the screenshot over here, and then I can close that. And then up here, I'm just going to type in at www. There's the screenshot, so that way it's pointing directly at the screenshot. We have the style, and then one more time, I'm going to change this to bypass permissions. Again, use this with caution. Mobile Pixel Bus, now booking events. Got a pricing package. Players love it. Book now. FAQ. Yeah, this is really cool. And this is just a one-shot. So obviously I would want to jump in here and do a lot more prompts to make it more ideal. Use some of the branding, some of the colors that I would want. We got a menu at the top here. How it works. Our games, pricing, FAQ, book now. Interactive buttons. I like it. Very sleek. Look, this one down here is even floating. Very cool. All of these websites were created basically one shot, but make sure you go back in to take your time to optimize the website based off of your preferences. Once you have that all set, the last step I would do is to have Claude optimize your website for mobile, since most web traffic nowadays comes through mobile devices. This may take a few shots, but it's a pretty simple process. Double check to make sure it looks good on both web and mobile. Once that's complete, it's time to launch. When it comes to web hosting, you have a lot of options. But to make things easy, if you want quick and free hosting, head over to Netlify and get started on their free plan. Otherwise, Vercel is the more popular option for hosting and setting up your custom domain. I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video, but if you get stuck, ask Claude. It will walk you through every single step and honestly do most of the work for you. I hope this video showed you how simple and easy it is to create your own websites using Claude. If you have any questions or concerns, comment down below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.